welcome to the material session of Hubbal's Career Point. This is a video for the student of class 11 on Unit 2. The name of the unit is Atomic Structure. This is the part 1 video of this unit covering the topics fundamental particles of an atom, electrons, protons, neutrons, the discovery and characteristics. What are the fundamental particles of an atom? The fundamental particles of an atom are the particles from which an atom is made up of. The fundamental particles are nothing but the particles from which an atom is made up of. The particles from which the atom is made up of are called fundamental particles of the atom. There are three major fundamental particles of an atom. These are electrons, protons and neutrons. What do we mean by electrons and how it is discovered? First of all, William Crookes studied the conduction of electricity through the gases at low pressure. The experiment was performed in a long hard glass cylindrical tube fitted with a stopcock and two metal electrodes as shown in the above figure. This tube is connected to vacuum pump to reduce the pressure to about 0.01 mm or 10 to the power minus mm. गोटे नेरो ग्लास ट्यूब टी नियाजिबो ता दुई पटरे दुईटी इलेक्ट्रोड रहिबो विथ एनुलर स्पेस से एनुलर स्पेस रे गोटे स्टॉपकॉक लागिथिबो व्हिच इज कनेक्टेड टू ए वैक्यूम पंप द्वारा आमी प्रेशर इनसाइड द ट्यूब को रिड्यूस करिबा टू 0.01 mm तापरे हाई वोल्टेज रे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास करिबा when electrical discharge is passed through the gas at low pressure that is 0.01 mm and high voltage that is 10,000 volts. Then a stream of rays are emitted from the cathode and move towards anode. These are called cathode rays. जेतेबेले लो प्रेशर रे हाई वोल्टेज 10,000 वोल्ट रो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को आमे से ट्यूब दे पास करिबा से गुटे टाइप ऑफ रेज कैथोड रो एमिट हे एनोड आडो को जीवो जाहाकू आमे कैथोड रे बोली कहिथा. Characteristics of the cathode rays. J.J. Thomson studied the different properties of the cathode rays and explained them as follows. They move in straight line. How J.J. Thomson concluded they move in straight line? Whenever an obstacle is placed in the path of the cathode rays, the shadow of the object is obtained, which indicates that they move in straight line. They carry negative charge. How it is concluded that they carry negative charge? When these rays are allowed to pass through two oppositely charged plates, then these rays are deflected or deviated towards the positively charged plate, indicating that they are negatively charged rays. They produce heating effect when strike on the metal foil. As they are particle in nature, whenever they strike on the metal foil, there is collision, and due to collision, heat is produced there. They produce X-rays when they strike on the hard metal surface like tungsten. They cause ionization of the gas through which they pass. जो गैस दे से पास करते से गैस को आयोनाइज मध्य करे थांती. They affect the photographic plate. They penetrating effect. They can pass through thin metal foil. I mean thin metal foil they pass ही जाई पारन. These are the negatively charged and are deflected by the electric field towards the positively charged. These are the different characteristics of the cathode rays. What are the conclusions obtained? Definition: the subatom particles having 1 unit negative charge and mass is equal to 1 by 1837th part of 1 atom of hydrogen is called electron. Its charge 1 unit negative charge, that is in magnitude 1.602 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Mass 1 by 1837th part of mass of hydrogen atom. In magnitude, it is 9.11 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. And discoverer, it was discovered by J.J. Thomson. Notation: E minus 10. Density is 2.17 into 10 to the power 17 gram per cubic centimeter. Radius is 10 to the power minus 15 centimeter. The charge of 1 mole of electron is Avogadro's number into charge of 1 electron, that is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 into charge of 1 electron is 1.602 into 10 to the minus 19, which is found to be 96,500 coulomb, which is otherwise known as 1 Faraday. ଆମକୁ ମିନିମମଲି ତିନୋଟି କଥା ମନେ ରଖିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ। ଆମେ ଇଲେକ୍ଟ୍ରନ୍ କାହାକୁ କହିବା, ତାର ଚାର୍ଜର ମାଗ୍ନିଚ୍ୟୁଡ୍, ତା ମାସର ମାଗ୍ନିଚ୍ୟୁଡ୍, ହୁ ଡିସ୍କଭର୍ଡ ଇଟ୍, ଏସବୁ ମେଜର ପଏଣ୍ଟ ଉପରେ ଆମକୁ ନଜର ରଖିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ। ଏବେ ନଜର ପକେଇବା protons ଉପରେ। After the discovery of electrons, it is concluded the atom must consist of electrons. If the atom consists only of electrons, then the atom should be negatively charged. As atom is electrically neutral. So, E. Goldstein proposed that there must be positively charged particles. For the purpose, he repeated the experiment performed by J. Thomson and William. E. Goldstein repeated the discharge tube experiment using a perforated cathode, only changing the cathode with a perforated one and placing the cathode at towards the middle of the tube. So, what happens? एटी मते समान कथा थिला, गोटे नेरो ग्लास ट्यूब निया जाइथिला, दुई पटे दिटा इलेक्ट्रोड को रखा जाइथिला, कैथोड टी को परफोरेटेड कैथोड हिसाब रे निया जाइथिला एवं ताको मिडिल ऑफ द ट्यूब को रखा जाइथिला। एनलस पेस्टा स्टॉप हेइत्रा विथ ए स्टॉप कप एंड इट इज कनेक्टेड टू द वैक्यूम पंप। तो द वैक्यूम पंप हम प्रेशर को रिड्यूस करी 0.01 mm करी साला परे जे 10,000 वोल्ट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास करिवो सेते बेले से टाइप ऑफ रेज behind the cathode को conclude करले। Let us see what you the different observations. When electric discharge is passed through a gas at low pressure, streams of luminosity were seen at the back side of the cathode. According to William and J. Thomson, cathode rays are created from the cathode and move towards it. But here E. Goldstein observed a type of rays backside the cathode. So these rays must have positive charge and are produced from the anode. He named these rays as positive rays or anode rays. So who is the discoverer of anode rays? E. Goldstein is the discoverer of anode rays. Characteristics of an anode ray: they move in straight line because they can create a shadow of an object placed in their path. They carry positive charge because these are deflected to other negatively charged plate. They affect the photographic plate. They have penetrating effect. They can pass through thin aluminum foil. These rays are positively charged and are deflected by the electric field as well as by the magnetic field. What are the different conclusions obtained from the experiment? The subatom particles having 1 unit positive charge and mass is equal to 1 atom of hydrogen is called the proton. Charge 1 unit positive charge in magnitude, it is 1.602 into 10 to the minus 19. Magnitude of charge equal in case of electron and proton, only the charge is different. Mass is that of hydrogen atom, that is 1.672 into 10 to the minus 24 gram or 1.672 into 10 to the minus 27 kg or 1.007825 atomic mass unit. It is 1837 times of the mass of an electron. Discovery by E. Goldstein. यानी कैथोड रे जो डिस्कवरी थिले विलियम क्रू, एनोड रे जो डिस्कवरी हेले E. Goldstein, इलेक्ट्रॉन रो डिस्कवरी हेले J. Thomson और प्रोटॉन रो डिस्कवरी सिला E. Goldstein का नाम है। नोटेशन: प्रोटॉन 1 the charge of 1 mole of proton is nothing but the Avogadro's number multiplied by the charge of 1 proton, which is found to be 96,500 coulomb, which is nothing but 1 Faraday. Now, neutrons. After the discovery of protons and electrons, and it is concluded that the electrons have negligible mass, then the mass of the atom must be equal to the mass of the protons. But it is found that the atoms are nearly twice or more than twice of the mass of the protons. So there must be another heavier particles present in the atom. By taking this gas, he performed the performance of the neutron. The presence of the neutron was first proposed by Rutherford, but later on James Chadwick discovered it. James Chadwick देखिले जदि इलेक्ट्रॉन गुड़िक नेगेटिव चार्ज प्रोटॉन गुड़िक पॉजिटिव चार्ज आउ एटम से पाई न्यूट्रल ताले एटम रो मास इज इक्वल टू मास ऑफ द प्रोटॉन्स एंड द इलेक्ट्रॉन्स but it is found that the atom is twice or more than twice of the mass of the protons. We conclude there must be a neutral particle present in the atom. So he discovered the neutrons as follows. He bombarded the sheets of light elements with alpha particles and observed highly penetrating rays were produced which consist of neutral particles. These particles were found to have mass as that of proton, that is 1.675 into 10 to the minus 24 gram or 1.675 into the minus 27 kg. In case of proton, this is 1.672. These are called neutrons. The neutron policy but the conclusions obtained, the subatomic particles having no charge and mass is equal to one atom of hydrogen is called neutron. Charge, it is chargeless. Mass as that of hydrogen atom, that is 1.675 into 10 to the minus 24 gram or 1.675 into 10 to the minus 27 kg. Discovery by James Chadwick. Notation N01. Charge 0, mass which 1. Atomic number. The number of protons or electrons present in an atom is called its atomic number. It is denoted as Z. For an atom, Z is equal to number of protons and also equal to number of electrons. But for AX plus ion, Z is equal to number of proton, but the number of electron is equal to Z minus X. Because by losing X number of electrons, the atom acquires X plus positive charge. For an ion, X minus Z is equal to number of proton is equal to Z, but number of electron is equal to Z plus X. Because by gaining X number of electron, A becomes AX minus ion. Examples, atomic number of sodium is 11. Here, number of proton is equal to number of electron is equal to Z, that is 11. So in sodium, Z is equal to 11 is equal to number of proton and number of electrons, mass number. The total number of protons and neutrons present in an atom is called its mass number. गोटे एटम पाखे जतिकटी प्रोटॉन आ न्यूट्रॉन थाए तार टोटल सम टी को आम मास नंबर बोली कही था. इट इज डिनोटेड एज ए. thus A is equal to number of protons plus number of neutron, that is equal to Z plus N. Representation of an atom with atomic number Z and mass number A. In these three ways we can represent an atom. Symbol TX, ZT तले रहिबो, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड लिखा जाई पारे बा राइट हैंड साइड लिखा जाई पारे. मास नंबर T, मास नंबर A T ऊपर रहिबो, लेफ्ट और राइट जेकोन जगह लिखा जाई पारे. Where X is equal to symbol of the element, Z is equal to atomic number and A is the mass number. Example, sodium 1123 represents atomic number of sodium is 11 and atomic mass of sodium is 23. Oxygen 816 represents the atomic number of oxygen is 8 and atomic mass is 16. Aluminum 1327 represents the atomic number of aluminum is 13 and mass number is 27. Let us some applicable problems. Calculate the number of protons, electrons and neutrons in ammonium ion. Ammonium ion is NH4 plus. It consists of nitrogen and hydrogen. In case of nitrogen, atomic number is 7 and mass number is 14. So proton is equal to 7, electron is equal to 7 and neutron is also equal to 7. In hydrogen 1, 1, atomic number is 1 and mass number is 1. So number of proton is equal to 1, electron is equal to 1, but neutron is equal to A minus Z, that is 1 minus 1 is equal to Z, 0. So in ammonium ion, number of proton is equal to 1 into 7 because it consists of only one nitrogen. And number of protons present in nitrogen is 7. It consists of 4 hydrogen atoms, so 4 into 1. Thus, the number of protons in ammonium ion is calculated to be 7 plus 4, that is 11. Similarly, number of electrons, as it is positively charged, univalent positively charged, so number of electron can be directly calculated by subtracting 1 from the number of protons, that is 11 minus 1 is equal to 10. Number of neutron is equal to, it consists of 1 nitrogen, 1 into 7, and 4 hydrogen, 4 into 0, because number of neutron in hydrogen is 0. So the total number of neutrons present in ammonium ion is 7. Calculate the number of protons, electrons and neutrons in phosphate ion. The symbol of phosphate ion is PO43 minus. It consists of phosphorus 1531 and oxygen 816. In phosphorus 1531, proton is 15, electron is 15 and neutron is 31 minus 15, that is equal to 16. In oxygen 816, proton is equal to 8, electron is equal to 8 and neutron is equal to 16 minus 8 is equal to 8. So in phosphate ion, number of proton is equal to 1 into 15 because it consists of only one phosphorus, and 4 into 8, it consists of 4 oxygen atoms. Thus 15 plus 32 is equal to 47. As it is an anion, by gaining 3 electrons, it becomes 3 minus. So number of electron is equal to 47 plus 3, that is equal to 50. I mean directly 47 plus 3 is equal to 50 calculation. Number of neutron is equal to 1 into 16 plus 4 into 8, that is equal to 48. Number of protons in phosphate ion is 48. Self assessment test 1. तो निज निजको यही वीडियो पढ़ी पाठ परीक्षा कर नेम 3 फंडामेंटल पार्टिकल्स which make an atom. The atom of which element has no neutron in the nucleus. State the electrons, protons and neutrons in sulfate ion and nitrate ion. Write down the characteristics of the cathode rays. Write down the characteristics of the anode rays. Who is the discoverer of electron? Write down its charge and mass. Who is the discoverer of proton? Write down its charge and mass. What is a neutron? Who discovered it? Write down its charge and mass. Define atomic number. What do we mean by mass number of an atom? Thanks for watching Propulsor's Career Point. Please like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel if you are watching it for the first time. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get timely updation of my new video.